Welcome, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Did you know that those seemingly ordinary bicentennial $10 coins from 1908 could be hiding a fortune? That's right. Some of these coins are worth millions, and they could turn you into an overnight millionaire. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just discovering the world of rare coins, this is the video you don't want to miss. We're diving deep into the rarest, most valuable bicentennial coins that could change your financial future. Stick around, because you might just have a priceless treasure in your hands without even knowing it. Let's start with the United States bicentennial coins, issued in 1908 to commemorate the nation's 200th anniversary. Were not only designed with history in mind, but also ended up being some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in numismatic history. While most of the bicentennial coins are fairly common and hold modest value, certain rare versions, especially in top condition or those with unique characteristics, have become treasures that can transform collectors into millionaires. If you own one of these elusive, highly coveted coins, it's not just a piece of American history. Among the rarest and most valuable of these coins are certain variations of the 1908 $10 gold coin. The standard release was made with a composition of 91.67% gold, and it featured a design honoring the nation's two-century legacy. But it was the limited-run special issue coins, some with particular minting errors or special features, that have sparked a frenzy among collectors. Some of these coins are prized not just for their gold content, but because of the unique circumstances under which they were produced, or because of their unmatched preservation, pushing their market value into the millions. It's worth noting that many coins produced for the bicentennial were struck in massive quantities, making them less valuable in comparison. But rare misprints or minting flaws can turn a seemingly average coin into an extraordinary investment. Sakidio. Hunt for these rare treasures is part of what makes them so fascinating to collectors and investors alike. One of the standout examples from this collection is the 1908 $10 gold coin that was minted with a special design for the event. The coin's design incorporated a depiction of the Liberty Bell and a moon in the background, symbolizing American freedom and the nation's technological advances. However, some of these coins were struck with slight variations in design or even inconsistencies in the minting process. These subtle differences have led to sky-high bids at auctions, as collectors scramble to acquire any piece of history that stands apart from the rest. If you're lucky enough to find a coin with a rare error, such as misaligned dies or double strikes, the potential for profit skyrockets. These errors are highly prized because they're seen as unique items that cannot be replicated. Coins that contain notable imperfection, especially those made with gold and issued by the United States Mint, can command staggering amounts. For example, a coin that was once worth its face value can now fetch prices exceeding millions of dollars, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for the rarity. These mistakes are often the product of fast-paced mass production, and when one manages to slip through the cracks in pristine condition, it becomes a precious commodity. The market for rare and valuable coins isn't just for seasoned collectors. It's also a hotbed for investors looking to make lucrative returns. As the years pass, the rarity of these bicentennial coins will only increase, particularly if they've been kept in excellent condition. Coins that are graded as MS-70, which is the highest grade a coin can receive, can be sold for astronomical prices. The allure of these coins lies in their historical significance, artistic design, and scarcity, three factors that make them irreplaceable and highly sought after. If you're fortunate enough to find one of these pieces, holding on to it could very well be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Another factor contributing to the increased value of bicentennial coins is the growing interest in precious metals like gold. As economic uncertainty rises around the world, many investors turn to physical assets like gold and rare coins to protect their wealth. The combination of historical importance and the intrinsic value of the metal itself makes these coins even more appealing. Over the years, their value has appreciated significantly, and this trend is expected to continue. What was once seen as a novelty commemorative coin is now a treasure that could make its owner a fortune. The stories of those who have found valuable coins are almost like tales from a dream. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that was once worth just $10, only to discover that it's worth millions today. The magic of rare USA bicentennial coins is that they have the power to change your financial future overnight. The world of rare coins can be fascinating, and the bicentennial coins of the United States, especially the $10 ones from 1907, are among the most coveted. These coins represent a pivotal moment in American history, as they mark the nation's 200th birthday. But there is much more to these coins than just their historical significance. These pieces of currency have become valuable assets for collectors, with certain rare editions fetching astronomical prices at auctions. The mere fact that they are tied to such a monumental event in American history boosts their value and desirability among collectors worldwide. The bicentennial $10 coins, which were minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the U.S., carry a rich legacy. The designs themselves are intricately detailed, showcasing important symbols of America's past. The reverse side of the coin features a dramatic rendering of the Liberty Bell, one of the most iconic American symbols. The obverse, however, shows an image of a special rendition of the eagle, exuding the spirit of freedom that defines the nation. The design choice not only marked the milestone, but also captured the patriotism and pride of a country in the midst of celebrating its past while looking forward to its future. However, it's not just the design that makes these coins valuable. The 1907 edition of the bicentennial coins stands out because of the limited number of coins that were actually produced. When something is rare, the demand to possess it increases, and this is exactly what happened with these coins. The government minted these coins in smaller quantities compared to other regular issues, making them especially rare. Many of these coins were also spent or lost over time, which further limits the available supply in circulation. This scarcity is one of the key factors that drives their high market value today. Many people may not realize the true worth of these coins and might consider them to be just another piece of historical memorabilia. But certain rare variations, such as the 1907 proof coins, are extremely valuable and can fetch hundreds of thousands, if not millions, at auctions. For example, if you happen to have a coin that was minted with a unique error, or in a particular grade that sets it apart from the standard issue, it could be worth significantly more. Minting errors are highly prized by collectors because they add an element of uniqueness and rarity that other coins don't possess. In addition to the minting variations, the condition of the coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, with little to no signs of wear and tear, are considered uncirculated and are worth far more than coins that have been heavily circulated. This is especially true for the bicentennial $10 coins from 1907, as even slight damage or wear can dramatically reduce their worth. Coins that have been graded by professional numismatists as being in near perfect or perfect condition are highly prized by collectors and investors alike, and they can sell for far higher amounts than others. For collectors, the allure of owning one of these rare 1907 bicentennial coins isn't just about the potential for financial gain. It's about the historical connection that these coins carry. Owning one of these coins means holding a piece of America's story in your hand, a tangible reminder of the nation's birth, struggles, and triumphs. It's this combination of historical significance and rarity that gives these coins such immense value, both in terms of money and sentiment. Every time a coin like this is sold, it reinforces its place as a symbol of American pride and achievement. It's also important to note that the market for rare coins is not static. It evolves over time. A coin that may not be worth much today could potentially increase in value dramatically over the next decade as more people become aware of its rarity. The world of coin collecting is unpredictable, but it's often the rarest and most unique coins that appreciate the most. The earlier you get into the market with these types of coins, the greater your chance of seeing significant returns on your investment. If you own a bicentennial $10 coin from 1907, you should never simply spend it without first getting it appraised. Even if your coin seems like just a memento of American history, its value could far exceed what you initially imagined. In fact, many coin owners have discovered that their collections contain rare coins worth far more than they ever expected, sometimes even turning them into overnight millionaires. Whether you're an avid collector or someone who has stumbled upon one of these coins through inheritance or chance, knowing the potential worth of these rare coins can dramatically change your financial future. In conclusion, rare USA bicentennial coins, particularly the 1907 $10 coins, represent an incredible opportunity for collectors and investors alike.